What's going on, everybody? Doc Jinzo here with another duel video. Today we're going to be doing Shaddolls versus Dragon Link. Dragon Link player is going to start us off with a Rocket Synchron, special summoning Absorouter Dragon from his hand, linking off the Rocket Synchron into a Striker Dragon, using that effect to search, a Boot Sector launch, linking both the Absorouter and the Striker Dragon off. Thinking about his options here, Dragon Link is a lot of options for the deck. Even more so now after the list is gone, although this was recorded before the list dropped. So, going into Hieratic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres. Then using the effect of Absorouter, grab a Rocket Tracer. Activating Boot Sector launch. Using the effect of Special, the Rocket Tracer. Using Rocket Tracer's own effect. To blow up Boot Sector launch. To special summon another rocket from the deck. Summoning a Rocket Recharger, I believe. Yeah, Rocket Recharger. Linking off the Rocket Recharger. To a Guard Dragon Pisty. Tracer being linked off into LP and then Pisty. My apologies. Got their names backwards. Using LP's effect to special a dragon from the deck to Link Monsters point 2. Contemplating what he wants to grab here. Specialing a Black Metal Dragon. Linking off Black Metal Dragon. Into a second Striker Dragon. Black Metal Dragon's effect. It's going to trigger. To grab a Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Figuring out what he wants to do next. Using Striker Dragon. To special Rocket Tracer back from the graveyard. Using Guard Dragon LP's effect now. To special summon a dragon from the graveyard at 2.2. Specialing a Rocket Recharger. Synchroing for 8 into a Chaos Ruler Dragon Armageddon. Milling 5, adding a Lighter Dark. Grabbing the Rocket Synchron. Banishing Pisty to bring out Red Eyes Darkness Metal. Red Eyes Darkness Metal bringing out the Rocket Synchron. Looks like this is going to be a synchro. Yes, into a hot red Dragon Archfiend Bane and passing the turn. Shaddoll player will draw for turn. Activate Terraforming. Hot red Dragon Archfiend Abyss, I apologize. Not Bane. Activating Magical Meltdown. Did he search off the Terraforming? Adding an Alistair to hand off that. Figuring out what he has in grave. Activating Invocation. Sending an Alistair and a second Alistair from hand. Figuring out what he wants to summon here. Summoning a Invoked Kaliga. Activating a second Invocation. Chaining Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss, targeting Kaliga to negate its effects until the end of the turn. Banishing Alistair. Banishing Psyframe Driver. To summon an Invoked Makeba. Tippity tapping those fingers, thinking about his next move. Activating Invocation's effect in the graveyard. Seeing if that activation is only once a turn, or the activation in general is once a turn. Dropping the card. Putting it back in the deck, putting the banished Alistair back in his hand. Normal summoning the Alistair, activating the effect. To search for an invocation. Linking off the Kaliga.
So explore and learn your lessons and create some memories.
Deciding not to link off the Kaliga. Opponent will show some leeway for him and let him do that. And just attempting to battle now and attempting to attack the Heretic Seal of the Heavenly Spheres. Heavenly Spheres will chain its effect, tributing itself to bounce a card. Looks like Makeup will not be negating. Targeting the Makeup, putting it back in the deck. Then Heavenly Spheres will trigger in the graveyard, special summoning a dragon from the deck, but making it 0 attack and defense. Specialing an Omni Dragon Brotar, using Brotar's effect. Pitching a Ciphering Gear Gamma to add a Chaos Dragon Levianeer. Replay occurs, attempting to crash into the LP. Alistair then swinging a Brotar. Brotar will get banished off its own effect. Alistair will then be linked off into an Almirage. Invocation activated yet again. Banishing the Almirage. And the Kaliga. Into an Invoked Elysium. And passing the turn. On standby, using the effect of Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss to negate the Elysium. Letting the negation happen. Banishing 3 from the grave. We're just special summon Chaos Dragon Levianeer. Levianeer is going to attempt to send that back, and we're going to go on to game 2 now. Game 2. Looks like Shaddoll will be starting us off. Trying to think of the best moves here. Normal summoning a Shaddoll Hedgehog. Linking it off. Into a Salamangreat Almirage. Activating a Shaddoll Fusion. Sending Shaddoll Windy, and I believe a Shaddoll Beast, it looks like. From hand to fuse. No, never mind, it's a light. So, Shaddoll Windy will activate in the grave, and Construct will chain. Gamma is going to be used on the Construct. Shaddoll Windy will still resolve. Special summoning a Shaddoll Beast face down. Construct effect will add back the Shaddoll Fusion. Looks like he sent an L-Lich whenever he fused into Construct. Passing the turn. Gamma and Driver getting banished off their own effects. Activating Chaos Space, pitching a Brotar from hand for cost. Adding a White Dragon Wyver Burster. Banishing Brotar to special summon Wyver Burster. Linking off Wyver Burster. For Striker Dragon, Wyver Burster will search a Black Dragon Collar Serpent. Banishing Wyver Burster to special summon Black Dragon. Looks like Striker Dragon will not get the search. Banishing Chaos Space to put Wyver Burster on the bottom and draw one card. Link 2. Special summon Dragoonity Knight Romulus. Romulus and Collar Serpent will both trigger. Collar Serpent adding a Wyver Burster. And Romulus adding a Dragon Ravine. Activating Dragon Ravine. Activating Dragon Ravine, pitching Skullmeister for cost. To send an Abzerouter Dragon to grave. Abzerouter Dragon. We'll let him add a Rocket Synchron. Normal summoning Rocket Synchron. Abzerouter Dragon getting specialed. Synchroing those two into Chaos Ruler Dragon Armageddon. Milling 5, adding a lighter dark. Adding a Noctivision Dragon. Activating Quick Launch. Specialing a Rocket Tracer. Rocket Tracer's effect, blowing up Dragon Ravine. To special summon another rocket, looks like a rocket recharger. Linking off Rocket Tracer into a Guard Dragon LP. Linking off Recharger into Pisty, LP's effect. Specialing a Black Metal Dragon. Linking off Black Metal Dragon into a second Striker Dragon. Black Metal Dragon's effect in the graveyard. Searching a Red Eyes Darkness Metal. Using Striker Dragon's effect to special summon a Rocket Recharger or Rocket Tracer. Using Pisty's effect. To special summon the Rocket Recharger from the graveyard. Synchroing into a Borreload Savage. Borreload Savage's effect, equipping Striker Dragon to himself. Banishing Pisty to special summon Red Eyes Darkness Metal. Using its effect to special summon a dragon from the graveyard. Special summoning the Rocket Tracer once again. Link 4 to a Boral Sword, and that'll be game.